Hey chat, welcome in. I hope you all having a great day. Today we're going to be continuing with some more DBD, where we are going to be trying to get more footage of us using this build for the Wesker. Now, the build itself is pretty simple. It's just an anti-skill check build with his terror radius. We have distressing that increases our terror radius by 30%, which, you know, already by itself is increasing our terror radius by, I think, by 12 meters. So we have a 52-meter terror radius, and any survivors inside that terror radius will have unnerving presence and chorophobia, meaning their healing and repairing skill checks are going to be kind of cooked. And also if they'll be healing Sora too. The only thing we gotta kind of hope for is a really good indoor map like Midwich or even I think maybe RPD, because what do you call it, chorophobia and unnerving presence works just whenever a survivor is in your territory. So it doesn't matter if they're on a different elevation than you. So we'll be able to get even more value from these two perks if they are in like an upstairs story plot spot on maybe like RPD, Midwich, or any other like map that has a good like main building that we can just hover around. Then we have Infectious Fright, so that we get info when a survivor is actually in our terror radius, and with how big it is, we're gonna have a good amount of aura information or whatnot on knowing if the survivor's nearby for like a save or whatnot. That's just a really good thing for Infectious. But yeah, without further ado, let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get ourselves into. Hello there, welcome in, Lovecaf. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Finally got ourselves into a game. With B. Toolbox, flashlight. Okay. So, we're either going to get gen rushed to fuck, or we got a Sabo squad. I'm not actually going against a Sabo squad in a while now. The only problem is the only thing that we're affecting when it comes to our anti-skill check radius is that it's only affecting healing and repairing skill checks. I don't think you really get skill checks on anything else outside of killer powers. Like, obviously, with like Doctor's snapping out feature, you get skill checks, but for like sabotaging or even cleansing totems, you don't really get skill checks. So I think we'll have to see how much value we can get by just repair skill checks and healing skill checks just alone. Dead Dog Saloon, that's not actually a bad map, it's a small map, so our terror radius is going to be like everywhere. I think they must have spawned this side. The only problem is that recently the spawn logic for survivors has kind of been cooked because of DBD said they fixed it, but if I'm being honest, I've seen videos of people saying that it has not been fixed whatsoever, where survivors will still spawn, you know, with each other and whatnot. We'll break this door. Alright. He's still up there. Nice. They're failing skill checks in main. Yeah, we weren't able to get that, unfortunately. He's just gone to a different pallet. Nice. So someone is in main. No one's nearby for the save. We can try and take him mid-map. So that means they're probably on that gen over in the corner there, since we didn't get any other screams on. Yeah, so these two gens are being worked on. So get this hook here.
Just starting.
Actually, they're not on that gen. They are running this way though. The thing is with like a build like this, oh, I put an M1 there. Nice. The thing is with a build like this is that you don't know if you're going to get value or not, because all you get to know is when survivors are failing the skill checks. Like that. Remember, main is high progress. We can just push them off each other from healing. We did hit the V with infection as well. Nice. Got the M2 on the Dwight there. He's gonna go for this pallet, maybe run through it. No, he's just gonna full on drop it. We can break it here. Ah, if we turned a little bit better there, we would have got it. They are healing, so we can get the down here, or the pick here, and he didn't even go on the pallet. He kind of like glitched there. They're behind this building. Yeah, there's V. We'll just break. Wasting time. Aw, damn.
Just accept your fate.
Remember, main's gonna pop, which I'm fine with. Nice. Someone's on that gen. As long as we're getting downs quickly, I think we'll be fine. They're healing too. So I don't think they went back to main, actually. So we'll get the kick on main. Still need to get used to Wesker, I'm not gonna lie. Someone's in this room. He's still infected, but I do want to kick this main gen though. So I'll let him stay injured. Keep in mind, Chorophobia is going to work wonders here. So let's kick this. It's actually 99 almost. Dwight is now fully infected. Now we can try and cut our way back there. Keep in mind, I think it was the V who had a beamer. Here's the V. Looking back, Deadad, nice. Well played. We'll leave her slowed because she's the obsession, so she's most definitely got DS there. We have a person back there, as we can see with infectious. The range of this thing is insane. So we'll leave her V slowed, since obviously she is kind of DSing right now. We can go for this player here. And we can go for an M2 here, can't we? Okay, unless I fuck it up. I do want more infections on teammates here. But we'll take the M1 here. Maybe we can get our M2 follow-up here. So the V has been picked up. Well, we'll just leave her injured, really. I am not really that good at playing this character. But remember, V has DS, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if they've finished healing or not. He's in the locker. The head on? No. He's on Death Hook now, actually. That was probably a DS play, isn't it? No, okay. Fair enough. So there's now one gone, which I'm fine with. we should check main, but keep in mind they're all injured. If we had maybe like nurses calling, we could have. Oh, there goes main, but that's fine. Nice. Got the grab, and someone is behind us there. That's probably the V. Oh no. Yeah, it has to be one of either the V or the Nia there. Keep in mind, we I think have this. Yeah, we have a free gen here. One's on main. We don't really need to play this right now. We can just focus on our little free gen here. No progress on that gen. No progress on that gen. So we'll just kick this gen, put it to 0, and then see what the survivors do. Okay, they've unhooked. There we go. She slams into something here. Nice. I think they're probably doing that like corner gen, the V. So I think we're fine to just pick here. We're gonna get a Sabo because they were all running toolboxes aside from the V. All right, we know where one is because of Killer Instinct, which is the thing. I don't know what this survivor's name's called, but we'll go for Ross here. It's probably going through here. Yeah, he is. Yeah, we kind of... If we had egg, maybe, we could have slammed there, but that's what it is. They have to cross soon, though. And we get you here, but we throw you... Okay, no, we get you. That's fine. We could slog here to cut off V from getting the unhook, but I'll let her grab it and see what she does. The Diablo person isn't giving up, so they might still, yeah, have a chance to do something here. If they juice me very well in a chase, then... They could maybe do 2 gens, who knows? Yeah, they moved immediately. They went up there. And I've just thrown myself off main. Okay. But does she notice me flying off main? She hits window here, right? No. Nice. She's in basement. Oh, I see. And she's fully infected. Let's use 1 bound to get to basement, maybe? She did not run from basement. She is still down here. Can't hear her. I'm gonna check lockers. Maybe she has iron will. Swear I did see her in basement though. No, okay, she must have snuck out then. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, they went straight here to this gen. This might be the V we're running after actually. Is it the V? Yeah, it is. We can kick this gen here. It's high progress. Yeah, V is still playing this. She might have DS too. Who knows? Yeah, we'll cancel. Yeah, she runs away, that's fair. Oh, nice drop. Yeah, she makes it to pallet now. Or window, yeah. There we go, we got her. And she's in main. We'll just get the pick and we'll just see what the Nia does. We maybe can cut her off before she gets to hatch, maybe. She was upstairs last time I checked. Oh, there she is. Nice, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know if that was a person for a second there. Well, GG's. Not bad. Nice, nice, nice. Diablo reminds me of a character from a game that starts with an S and ends with an E. I don't know. I think I have no idea, but yeah, not much of a. Hey, dude, the day you learn to have friends and not just want to make people suffer in a game just because your last crush rejected you, let me know. What? Hello? Huh? Was he talking to me? What? What did I do? I'm just running an anti-skill check terror radius, bro. Hello? Who was that guy? It was the Dwight. And he's running urban evasion. Okay. Alright. Is he saying that to me or one of his teammates? I don't know, he's the lowest in the leaderboard, so I don't know who he's saying that to other than me. Huh. Okay. Fair enough then. I'm sorry. That must have been my bad. Oh well. I did open his profile, wait. Oh, he's got Pyro as his profile picture on Steam. That makes so much sense now. Disgusting. Alright, first game, not bad. We got a lot of value from our build, genuinely because of just how well our terror radius was making them fail skill checks and just giving us information, so nice. Bro has the most hatred any man can have. I know, like what? Like, I'm not even running anything meta. I'm running 0 gen regression, right? No pain res, no eruption, no pop, no nothing. Not even like corrupt. And I'm running a silly little terror radius build, and you know that's enough to say bad things to me on the internet, but it is what it is. He could have just been having a bad day, chat, you know. Give Dwight a little bit of a slack, you know. Maybe he had like 5 not Dwights. He had 5 blights in a row with like corrupt pain res and like eruption pop. Like, I don't know. Just let bro be bro, I guess. But GG's. I mean, it reminds me of how like we've been having people DC, right? Over like me doing silly little builds recently. I did the Demogorgon build with the Hex Totems and defending them with your portals. And we had people DCing. Like, I'm either getting people DCing or people just being outright toxic for absolutely no reason. I'm not even good at Megamind? I was gonna say Megamind, bro. I'm not even good at Mastermind, so I don't know why these survivors are like being so toxic, you know? It is what it is. But GG's, I guess. Let's see if I can get a few more games of Mastermind and see how well we can perform with this build. I know we could unironically try this on different killers as well, because Hillbilly has a 40-meter terror radius, just like Wesker, and so does Blight. So we could unironically try this build on different killers, but I want to get better at Wesker, so we'll keep on playing as Wesker for now. Three beamers and a medkit. I don't know, chat. And I think they're stacked because they're not like mismatched. Like 2 are on Epic/console, and then like 1's on Steam. These 3 are probably a 3-man stack. Chat, am I gonna get bullied? I don't know. It would be good for content. We have a good map, maybe. Bro, I can't even escape toxic people in offline single-player games. Yes, this happens. That's fucking mental. You'll find toxic people everywhere. I know it's more apparent on DBD, but it's just so sad how people just have the same, like, sadness in their soul to just be negative all the time. Like, I get if you've had a bad day, right? That's fine. But, like, you know, soak it up and just deal with it. I don't know. But that's the thing, you don't know what the person's going through, so you can't really blame them for being mean. At least I'm not saying slurs or anything. Greenville Square. Okay, not a bad map. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna sneeze there. Like, I felt it coming, but then it just stopped. Alright, let's just see. Most likely, survivors are at the complete opposite side of the map. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, let's not chase you. You're chasing the shark. I see one there. I see a survivor because of object of obsession. I'm assuming that's what that is. I'll just cancel power here. Here she's running. There was someone else here though. Maybe they think I didn't see them. Yeah, here they are. Sprint burst. I've got my own sprint burst, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't, you know, slam my thing in time. It's fine. Nice. Barely got that. She's probably gonna hold W. Yes, she is. She's playing me very well. She gets the window here. She doesn't even take it. We get the M1 on the V. Keep in mind we have our terror radius working wonders right now. Caught her off guard. I think we still get the M1 here. We just pick here, we should be fine. Remember, there is 3 beamers. Yeah.
Just started.
Nice. Yeah. She doesn't even try and move.
You disappoint me.
There's the 2 survivors. They're not going for unhook, so if we get the hook here, we can cut this girl off. Yeah, she tried going for a flashlight save. Them going for flashlight save is actually killing them. Oh, nice.
Are you trying to make me angry?
And there's the Leon. Now going for the unhook. Remember, this girl's gonna go second if they're not quick. We can stop them from unhooking here. Yeah, she gets second anyway. We get the injury on the Leon here. We won't tunnel out the Kate because she has just been forced into second, poor girl. But that is probably because I've been in this area a lot. We'll give this a good old kick. They haven't been failing many skill checks, but now they're all injured, we can actually do something here. Right, we have put her into mending. Nice. I did say that I wasn't going to tunnel out the Kate, but then she's just there with objects, so I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. She also was touching Jen. I'm pretty sure she did have some form of anti-tunnel. Okay, we lose that Jen, that's fine. We're more than alright with Gen progress right now. We've just lost a survivor. We'll just kick these gens for now, though. Remember, they are all injured, so we could do something here. If they do fail any skill checks because of our chorophobia. Someone did just cleanse here. They're both here. Nice. One's on Jin in front of us. Leon is just right in this jungle gym. Nice. He drops pallet. I mean, she has to go for the unhook now. I'll break this because he's just going to drop that. Oh, almost. He drops that. Oh, if I short swing, I think I could have gotten that actually. Nice. I love my ears. He has not been put into a hook state, so he doesn't have a dead hard, so we don't need to worry about that. Nice. Got a hook here. Quickly go back to hook before they can heal. Oh, that would have been the most insane grab. Oh, nice. I kind of hit the thing there. She hits window. Okay. Oh, GG's. Did not expect her to vault there. I was going to try and like maybe go back around and force her to shark, see what she did in shark, but fair enough. Was that... No, that wasn't Jelly. That was just you unhooking her. Oh, nice. This guy's really good. Yeah, you expected me to do it 3 times. He got a little bit greedy there. But well played. He has... Oh, wait. DS. Oh, this is the guy that was in main, wasn't it? That we hooked in main. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Remember, he has dead-ad probably. Nice dead-ad.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
Alright. I mean, we have 4 gens, and they're all death hooks, so... They are healing, though, and I think they're healing very far away from us because of our chorophobia. We don't need to kick any gens here. Maybe if we bring our Terror Radius over here, we can prevent a heal on one of them. You don't know where they went. They probably went to Shark. Bad to guess. No. Unless the V self-cared. Oh, there's the V. Bum, 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 bum. She's looking back at me. She might have dead-ad, actually. Dead-ad? No.
High performance indeed.
Oh! Bruh. I was gonna give him the flashlight save, I'm not gonna lie, but she kinda just DC'd. Oh! Okay. Power of friendship. Okay. He was probably waiting it out. Hopefully was able to hit the dead-ad on time, but he didn't, unfortunate. I'm surprised they got the flashlight save, because if you double blind as the survivors, you sometimes don't even get the save on your teammate if you double blind. Oh, nice. Well played. We get the M2, auto M2, no. Nice. And the teammates over there. Okay, fair enough. GG's. She's just rolling around main. I mean, she's a bot, so... And she's comp conning. This poor bot, bro. Oh, GG's. Let's finish this. Murder! Not bad. I don't think we got as much value with the build this game though. Genuinely because I think these survivors were just better at hitting their skill checks. So yeah, GG's. Not bad, not bad. Okay, what they were running? They were running DS dead hard, full eye perk. Holy like general perk, fuck me. Poor V, bro. She did have she had an anti-exhaust syringe with no exhaustion? Hello? Was she playing before they like nerfed her insta-use? Oh no. We see you, an object. That's what I was seeing from the cape there. But yeah, GG's. Strong V right there. Look, that V wanted to not be exhausted. Look, the moment the killer put exhaust on them, nah, they're popping that medkit. They don't want it. I'm all for it, bro. W. Oh, and we got one of the nurse skins from the Deep Pass. Or the Deep Rift. Nice. I can now be a green nurse. I can look like a booger. Alright, we'll play one more game. Hopefully get more value from this build. Because it all depends if survivors just don't expect it and they're not paying attention and they're going to fail skill checks with these two perks. I think the only thing we've been mostly getting value from is just infectious and distressing. Getting info from knowing where the survivors are when we get downs, and distressing just making that range a bit longer, you know? But for these two perks, I don't know. Maybe we're getting some good like value from Chorophobia with the 50%, you know, slower healing. But as for the skill check debuff, I don't think it's really affecting many survivors. Because like nowadays, survivors just know how to hit skill checks. So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, thank you for the stream streak of 15, by the way, Ren. I am not gay. I am very gay. But welcome in. Hope you know. Also, thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Kid Day. But yeah, this build is really fun. I'm getting to learn how to play Wesker too, which is always a good up as well. I know, as I said, we could probably run this on Hillbilly or Blight, because they also have a 40 meter radius. But if I'm being honest, I don't know. Maybe Hillbilly would be better because you can just traverse the map way quicker than Wesker and like have your terrorists be everywhere, kind of. I don't know about Blight though. Maybe Blight would be like in between Wesker and Hillbilly. So I think I'm playing like a much more worse character for this build, but it is what it is. Alright, see you later, love Kath. Hope you're doing well. Though I have a few more build ideas I want to do for videos, which is going to be really fun. So we will have to see how well we will do. I just now realized you don't have Twitch TV in your name anymore. Yeah, I've removed that. Because whenever I play killer, or whenever I play survivor, and there's a toxic killer or a toxic survivor, not having Twitch TV kind of makes them not want to check my profile to know my Twitch, blah, 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 blah. I still do get people coming into my stream, though, from time to time, and it's usually people who just really check my profile. Because if you go on my profile on Steam, it does tell you that I'm a streamer, right? And it also does link my stream, but it's like, I'm not promoting it, right? It just prevents, like, people from being toxic in my chat. It just makes it way more better that way. But if people do come in my chat and be toxic, then you know that like, I must have done something to piss them off. Because they went through the whole mile of reading my profile, and then learning I'm a streamer through my profile, and then coming to my stream through my profile. So, it is what it is. Plus, Epic Games and console users can Check your Steam profile, sir. Nice. Midwich. Okay, this is the map that I wanted to try this build on previously because this map is so small, right? And you can just drag your terror radius all across this place. So we're gonna see how well we actually do with that. Oh, she went upstairs. Yeah, I can't do anything here. She hits the window. She has another 3 volts if we don't start chase. Then. She gets the window now. No, she doesn't. Nice, short swing. Oh, she has 1 more volt. Nice. So someone is on that gen. That was kind of a drama terming much. Probably drama, probably scene partner. We got 2 pallets out of the way, but we do have to cut. Oh! Oh, gens! Holy gen, Naruni. Okay. I see. So, we have 2 people splitting gens. Nice. See if there's one over here, maybe. I don't know if is anyone else on gens. I think they were all like, that was the only 2 gens they were working on. Yeah, it was. And they're moving right side corridor. We're getting very unlucky here. And they've already healed her. Oh, and I tried doing a bound there, but I think I didn't even fully recharge on my bound to die. Yeah, I'm kind of throwing here. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, she went that way. Get the infection. We are gonna lose a lot more gens now. But they're not failing skill checks. I think these survivors are way more competent than the previous ones we've had. Oh, we did. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We did get a failed skill check there, actually. She just. Yeah, she ran off that gen. Thought she would still be on that gen, to be honest. There we go. Let's hope our terror radius build does carry us a little bit here. Oh, he just kept holding W. I thought he was going to hide in that corner, maybe. Fair on him. Fair do. He has God Pallet here, which he's just going to drop, to be honest with you. Oh, I don't get that. That's actually insane. Yeah, I'm playing this very poorly. And it's an indoor map anyway, so this is kind of shit on our part. And I still don't get this vault, this whatsoever, yeah. I'll just zone him. He hesitated. I don't think he makes any other resource. We lose a gen there, that's on our part. We're playing this very badly. Yeah, this guy is, like, these guys are mega gamers. I think we get the hook over here, but we need to go upstairs because we did get, I think, infectious fright. I think the play is now, because we're in such a bad spot, is to just hold a free gen, but even then we don't have really good gens to deal with. Keep in mind there was a person on this gen over here. They're probably on the other 2 gens, to be honest with you. Yeah. Oh, they're healing actually. Okay. No one's on this gen. We could just guard these 3 gens, to be honest with you. Keep in mind, they don't have much progress, so... She drops this... No, she doesn't. Okay. No, it didn't work. We'll just break this and keep her injured for chorophobia value. And we'll just head back to the hook here. Nice. Okay, that's a failed skill check. Nice. We did break this door previously, so we can make it back to the injured people. We can try and snowball here, actually. But they probably held W. No, that's Nia on the fucking hook, is it? Yeah, it's Nia. Yeah. I thought that was someone in the locker. They're probably going to be healing somewhere. Yeah, they're on that gen. That's a... Yeah, that's probably a missed skill check from just... No, they're healing. I can hear them. Remember, they are slow at healing. Yeah, they've got the unhook, which is fine. She got stuck. She got stuck again.
High performance indeed.
Got 2 gens. We'll kick this gen, Cocker. Got this hook right now here. There shouldn't be a gen that's high progress, other than the gen we haven't checked, which is, I think, Courtyard. So if we're quick on getting back to our gens, we should be fine here. Yeah, he's on... He's not healing. They're not healing. This might actually be very good for us. She's failing a skill check. Yeah.
Too bad you won't.
Now they have to make a decision to either complete gen or get the unhook on the teammate. We can then focus this time to check gens. Keep in mind, them not healing is kind of throwing because I'm just able to get quick and easy downs. They've healed. That was probably Resurgence coming in there. But Nia is nearby. I did hear her. I think she's probably running this way. There she is. Yeah, I knew she was nearby. Don't think she has a pallet nearby. I don't think this pallet got dropped. Yeah. They're kind of throwing, actually. They have a really good situation. They just need to start healing. But I think my chorophobia is just making them not want to heal. Which, in retrospect, is actually really good for us. He's dying on hook. We have to go back to his hook as soon as possible, because they're probably going to get the unhook. Yeah, I kind of threw there. He's definitely got DS or something. These 2 pallets got used, keep in mind, because Disco used them. She has scene partner. There we go. We shouldn't commit to this, actually. I think he might just go back for the unhook. Or someone has to go back for the unhook. Yeah, and it's Disco. And she has a key, too. Oh, we barely get that too! Okay. This is going very good for us. Like, this is actually doing very well for us, or going very well for us. They got the unhook on Nia now. We're snowballing very well. And they're all injured now. And because of our chorophobia, it's going to be so difficult for them to actually get the heal off. Keep in mind, he just unhooked her, so he doesn't have a DS or anything. There's two people here, actually. Both death hook. Dead-ad? No. Even if we, you know, slug, there's no reason. They're death hook. And we also have another death hook behind us in this room. So if we just plop him here, we should be chilling. Yeah, she's already fucking W keyed away from here. Don't blame her. What's that flashbang? Oh, this little chain got in my way. Life brain. Thank you for the follow, Radio Shacks. Welcome in. Oh, she. Okay. So expecting a dead-ad there, but you know, she just not blood. Alright, so that hook respawn. I think we're just chilling now. Because they had a really good start popping gens, but I think because of them not being able to heal because of chorophobia, it's just unironically made us snowball. And I think they just opted into doing gens rather than just heal. Which kind of like threw for them. Someone is here though. There's no need to kick the gen, they're already like... Oh, mate, she ran. She must have like sprint burst or something. Like, holy, look at her go. Oh, and I hit the window. No. And she's going into the House of Doom. And there is the other teammate, the Kate, but we just pick here. There's no need to slug for the 4K. And she's not wiggling, so we can actually take her far. Have a little exploration, shall we? Is your teammate in here? Because it wasn't this the Kate that had a key? Pretty sure. Let's have a little wander. She's not wiggling, so I'm just gonna carry her with me to, you know, wherever Kate is. The moment she starts wiggling, I'm gonna... Oh. She in here? She in here? I'm just fucking... Okay. Yeah, now she's wiggling. Okay. I was wondering how long it was gonna take her to start wiggling, but... Oh. She in locker? She's not in lockers, then it's GG's. No, she was. Okay. Because she had a key, if I remember correctly. So she was going for a little hatch play, but you know, GG's. Alright, not bad. I think this build unironically saved us this game because we played very poorly. But because of chorophobia, I think it just kind of oh, by the way, nice Mori, but it kind of helped us by making them not heal because of such a small map. Yeah, the Kate brought a key. And they had left behind too. Oh no. They were going for a hatch. GG's though. GG's. Not bad, not bad. So this build is not bad whatsoever. If you have a decent map too, it can actually like save you the game if you're playing very bad. And prevent survivors from healing it as effectively. And also by giving their positions away if they're failing skill checks on the gens. And also healing. And also the infectious fright just comes in clutch in knowing whereabouts the survivors are and what's in their map as well. So yeah, not a bad build at all, chat. We got some decent value, so it is what it is. LED does have drama. Oh yeah, she had dramaturgy. I swear, one of them has scene partner, right? No? So it was just dramaturgy that was giving me the screams there. Okay. Fair enough. Not bad. 3 games of Wesker, and we get a 4K on each of the games. A good demonstration of the build, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna edit that video up when I see fit. But yeah, for now, we can just vibe chat and do some random silly business on other killers. And since we're not gonna be recording, quote unquote, I will be turning stream avatars back on so you guys can have your little dearlings on this stream. So give me a second, guys. Let me get it launched. But yeah, what killer should I play next, chat? Which killer should I play next? Got a good amount of blood points today as well. I can put like all of these onto someone. Who do you have the most trouble with? I don't really have trouble with any of these killers. Like, their power can be somewhat rudimentary and just makes sense after a bit. I mean, I was struggling with Wesker, but even then, I was doing alright with him. Like, we've been 4K'ing, so it's not that much of an issue. I'm down for whatever right now, really. Who have you played as? I actually don't know how to answer that question. I obviously the only good answer I can give you is Xenobrite, the Pinhead, but I don't own him. That's why I have never played him. So I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe Spirit Mid? I don't have a. Like, you have to listen very well with Spirit. So we could go with some Spirit gameplay. Hold on, let me just launch stream avatars if it wants to do its thing. We could go with. Oh, we have also coconut stream pies on her too. We can go with this one, Strider. So they're louder. Be Death Slinger and crack some 90s. Maybe I could. Oh my god, holy gen regress, Jesus. I don't know what good builds are for Death Slinger, I'm not gonna lie. I want to go for something interesting. I don't want to go with Gen Regressed or like even Bamboozle. Something like interesting, you know? Could go with a locker search build with Darkness revealed. Then we could run Iron Maiden so we can check lockers quicker. Search the word locker. Yeah, ultimate weapon could be an interesting one. Let's go with all ears. I don't know. Some random silly things. Make your radius smaller. Oh yeah. Monitor and abuse. While not chasing a survivor, your terror radius is 25% smaller. That could be a good one. Okay. Decrease terror radius by 8 meters while it's aiming down with the Redeemer. Decrease terror radius by 4 meters while it's aiming down with the Redeemer. Yeah, we can just run this. Okay. So monitor and abuse decreases our terror radius by 25%. And then whilst we're aiming down sides, our terror radius is 4 meters and 8 meters smaller. So we're more or less like a kind of like a stealthy Deathslinger, and we have like lockery perks to try and find people, which could actually be really good. See how good this will go. I'm not really good at FPSs, so you're gonna see me with like 20 billion shots with the Redeemer, but it is what it is. Do you have any other good skins on Deathslinger? No, it's just from the Slice of Life. What other good skins are there for him? So this guy... I might get this wrong, but this looks like the guy from Fallout. The ghoul. The ghoul! Not the ghoul from Dead by Daylight, but the ghoul, the other ghoul. And we're close to getting a Naughty Bear, which would be really fun. We just need to keep running eerie shots. Oh, Eddie has special ads on his gun. Oh, that's funny. Oh. What's the difference between the different guns you can use as Deathslinger? I mean, this one looks nice, but it has so much, like, bloat stuff, you know? So much going on, but this just looks so much more clean, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, why is the fucking... Yeah, look at that. The harpoon goes up a little bit between these two cosmetics. Oh my god. I remember watching a short or a video saying that, like, depending on the cosmetic you're using as Deathslinger, your accuracy can be kind of shit. Because, like, you can see how the harpoon goes up a little bit on this cosmetic, or like on this cosmetic compared to this cosmetic. So, if you switch cosmetics, I think, like, if you've gotten into the groove of, like, hitting your shots of Deathslinger and you just switch cosmetics, I think you just get thrown off. I should be sleeping 3 AM. Guh. You should. It's very, very late. Should be trying to go honk new 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 honk new 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 new. So right now our terror radius is 25% smaller, but if we ADS, it's even smaller. So we just keep doing this. Yeah, she did not expect that at all. I wonder how small that terror radius actually is. Ah, that's my bad. Okay. Gotta remember the harpoon does have travel time. So Ada is bumping into everything though. And there's definitely 2 people on that gen. Where are the hooks? There's one. Or just like the chain break. Yeah, they stop and it's just kind of hard to hit my shot there. Yeah, that's like actually throwing her off so much. Like my tear radius being so smaller is actually making it so much more difficult for them. Oh my god, where is this fucking ramp? Holy. Usually it's where the hook's facing, isn't it? Oh, that hit the pallet there. I thought it went over. We can break chain here. We can force second stage here. Yeah, I know, it is actually throwing them off so hard. She's probably gonna get anti. Nice dodging. We can just tunnel her out. Low key. DS? No. Boom, 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 boom. Making mending. He doesn't have DS, we know that. What through pallet? You shouldn't expect that, I'm not gonna lie. different bursts. I don't know how small my terror radius actually is, realistically. So, I don't know. They've done all gens on one side of the map, and they haven't done middle. We should do this, shouldn't we? Oh, she hasn't been hooked yet. Okay. They healed. Remember, outside of Chase, Monitor Abuse actually is kind of fucking us with this build. Oh, that does not hit. Wow. Well, I'm not gonna go chase at the other side of the map. That's kind of dumb of me, isn't it? She wants that as well. We're not dumb. Nice. Oh, damn. She shouldn't have the S. She was nearby. we do this, because I saw it just there. Okay. Oh, imagine. Dun, 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 dun. Not gonna lie, I did get some nasty hits with this thing. Thanks to the small terror radius. Not bad. GG's. No, you're welcome. I think I didn't get much value from my Locky perks. I think no, they don't work on my terror radius, do they? No, they don't. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, they don't work on my terror radius. I was gonna say, is monitor and abuse just not working? Making these perks worse when I'm out of chase. I don't know. Vittorio was doing his adept, poor guy. But holy, Cheryl had DS. Lucky me. Distortion too. Yeah, I definitely did. Like having, I don't know how small the terror radius is. I wish there was a way you could turn on a setting so you can visibly see your terror radius in the game and how far it is from you, right? Like even if that just sounds overpowered, the killer actually being able to see where the terror radius is, like making it a feature in like a custom game so you can like visually know how small your terror radius is when you use certain like builds would be so nice to know. Because like, what, Deathslinger's terror radius, how big is it to begin with? 32. He's a 32 meter terror radius. When we ADS, we lose 12, right? So our terror radius goes from being 32 to 20, right? And then monitor and abuse makes our terror radius 25% smaller whilst we're out of chase. Meaning our terror radius, when we're ADSing and we're out of chase, we have a 15 meter terror radius, which is actually kind of nuts. Is there any other way to like reduce the terror radius in this game? Because there's a lot of perks that increase the terror radius, but there's only really one that it decreases it. But yeah. GG's. I think that'll be enough DBD. I know I've only done an hour today, but I wanted to do enough content for a video because I didn't actually get around to getting footage for a video. So I will be hopping off because I have plans with Hex, Dwight, and Bonk to play Blocktoes. So yeah, this was a very short stream, but I will be streaming much more longer tomorrow because obviously I finish and start way earlier than usual. Tomorrow we'll probably just be playing around, doing whatever. We'll see what happens. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the stream nevertheless. And I will see you guys later. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.